Back to Additional Mathematics Syllabus 4049, where we look at Chapter 11 of our textbooks, which is also known as differentiation. And today, we are looking at another method, and it is the last method that you will need to learn for the Additional Mathematics Syllabus 4049 on Chapter 11 on differentiation. To solve differentiation questions, the last method will be in yellow here, quotient rule, or I call it quotient differentiation. Okay, so this is the same question that I always ask at the start of the video. What is one thing that comes to your mind when you hear the word quotient rule or quotient differentiation? Okay, you can pause the video, or I can just give you some time to think. So I'll give you about 10 to 20 seconds, yeah? Alright, so personally for me, I will think of long division. So let's say if I have a polynomial expression here plus, let's say 2, then I have a divisor here. Okay, so I will do my working until I get a remainder. And what's always at the top? The top is always a quotient. Alright, so this is what I think. And I also think that it is related to this divide sign. Okay, so what exactly is quotient rule, which I will say it right now. Quotient rule is basically trying to differentiate a fraction. Okay, if you notice in a fraction, let's say I use 2 over 3, you notice that this line over here is actually a divide line. Okay, so that's why I said that we are differentiating a fraction. So I can give you some examples and I will teach you how to identify that it is quotient rule. Okay, so first of all, okay, so when do we do quotient rule? So the method is we will do it when we see a x term divide by another x term. Okay, so let's say for examples we'll write in purple, yeah? Example 2x plus 1 over 3x. Can you see that there is a x term at the bottom and an x term at the top? This basically is a x term divided by another x term. Okay, so that's what I mean by x term divided by x term. And if we see these kinds of expressions, we will do quotient rule. Okay, so now that's it about quotient rule. And I will say quotient rule is one of the, for me I would say it's like a bit leceh, but at the same time it is still pretty manageable. Okay, so I'll take a screenshot first to give you a intro of quotient rule, and then we will move on in the next video on the steps to do quotient rule. So I'll break this video up into 3 parts: intro, and then we will know the method to do quotient rule, and then we will start by solving the questions. Okay, we will do from the basic to the hard ones. All right, so yeah, I will see you guys in the next video, which is on the method or the steps to solve quotient rule. Yeah, quotient rule differentiation. Okay, bye.